The WRC has returned down under for the Coates Hire Rally Australia, Coffs Harbour, the same destination as 2011. And all eyes were on Sébastien Ogier, the Frenchman with the chance to secure his maiden World Championship. Volkswagen's Andreas Mikkelsen was the surprise leader after the opening special stages, but this morning his teammate Ogier quickly took a stranglehold, winning stages 3, 4 and 5. Slippery was the word of the day. Citroen's Chris Meek admitted to just wanting to finish the rally, but he found himself doing much better, moving into second, 8.8 seconds behind Ogier. Meek's teammates Mikko Hirvonen, who's won Rally Australia the last 3 times, finished only 0.2 further back. And after a fantastic effort in Germany to finish second, Thierry Neuville lost his confidence in this morning's stages, another victim of the tricky conditions. So, after stage 5, Ogier leads by over 8 seconds, followed by Meek and Hirvonen. Neuville down in 4th. Mikkelsen drops to 6th, and a slow run through by Jari-Matti Latvala has him a disappointing 8th. The afternoon session of the Coates Hire Rally Australia was a repeat of the 3 morning stages, and it was déjà vu for Volkswagen's Sébastien Ogier. With even more grip on the road, the Frenchman decided to push even harder. Another clean sweep for the championship leader, taking out stages 6, 7 and 8. There was a battle on, though, for second, a fight between Citroën teammates Mikko Hirvonen and Chris Meek. Earlier in the day, Meek discovered some of the obstacles on the Aussie terrain. Extremely lucky to remain unscathed after hitting a huge rock in the racing line.
Free right, minus bad loose.
Norway's Mads Osberg also encountered a rocky moment of his own. The Ford driver saying he was glad it wasn't a head-on collision. Hirvonen, though, has moved into second overall. The 4-time championship runner-up is still chasing his first win of the year, but remains well in the hunt for a top 3 finish in the standings. The day ending with 2 short super special stages, and it was that man again, Sébastien Ogier, coming out on top. He leads overall by 20 seconds. Meek dropped back to 4th, though, after a terrible stage 10. At the other end, local hope Nathan Quinn and the UAE's Khalid Al-Qasimi are finding the going quite tough. The Coates Hire Rally Australia has turned into a one-man show. Championship leader Sébastien Ogier has well and truly turned the screw on the competition, edging closer to securing his first world title. The Frenchman was near flawless yesterday, winning 7 of 8 stages, and this morning he continued his domination. Starting with an overall lead of 20 seconds, Ogier extended his advantage, taking out both stages, keeping Volkswagen's perfect record at this year's Rally Australia. Mikko Hirvonen was the best of the rest, and for much of stage 11, the Citroën driver was on par with Ogier. Hirvonen later saying he thought the Frenchman was just playing with the field. The battle for third is much closer. Ford's Thierry Neuville is 8 seconds ahead of Chris Meek. Neuville, of course, realistically, the only man who can stop Ogier from winning the World Championship this weekend. So here are the standings after 12 stages. Ogier in cruise control in front by 27.6 seconds. Hirvonen leads the chasing pack, followed by Neuville and Meek, while Mads Osberg moves into the top 5. A bad run from Jari-Matti Latvala on stage 12 dropped him back to 6th. The rest of the field just trying to make sure they finish the rally. The Coates Hire Rally Australia provided 4 more stages on Saturday afternoon, and there has been drama for Chris Meek. The Northern Irishman was in a battle for 3rd overall, but halfway through stage 13, Meek rolled his Citroën. The 34-year-old had been under strict instructions to simply finish the rally. In only his second WRC event of the year, Meek was trying to become the first British driver in 10 years to finish on the podium.
2 left plus. Come on, come on, come on.
And having replaced Danny Sordo for Australia, Meek was understandably very disappointed at not bringing the car home. No such problems for Sébastien Ogier. The Frenchman delivered another stunning performance, easily taking out stages 13 and 14. Ogier saying he had a lot of fun in the car today, and why wouldn't he, as he edges closer to securing a maiden World Championship. And barring mishap, Mikko Hirvonen should finish second overall. It would be his best result in the last 6 rallies. While Thierry Neuville is heading for an impressive 5th straight podium finish, the Belgian with no shortage of confidence. The day finished with 2 super special stages and no prizes for guessing who finished on top. Ogier with a clean sweep, extending his lead to 45.9 seconds. Neuville stays in third, while Latvala and Mikkelsen move up a spot thanks to Meek's retirement. In the bottom half of the standings, WRC2 driver Abdelaziz Al-Khoury from Qatar jumps into the top 10 for the first time this weekend. The final day of the Coates Hire Rally Australia, and it could be the day Sébastien Ogier claims his first World Rally Championship title. The Frenchman has absolutely dominated down under. Only disaster will now stop him from winning round 10 of the championship. After securing 14 of the opening 16 stages, Ogier launched on Sunday morning, leading by 45.9 seconds, and the Volkswagen star extended his advantage after grabbing another 2 stages. Only Thierry Neuville stands between Ogier and the world title. The Belgian needs to finish second at Rally Australia to help his chances of keeping the championship alive, but he currently stands in third. Mikko Hirvonen is on track to record his best result since Portugal in round 4. The Finn won stage 17, his first of this rally, and should comfortably finish second overall.
3. Nyppy oikein hidas.
So after 19 stages, Ogier is daylight ahead of the competition. The Flying Frenchman leads Hirvonen by 53.3 seconds. Neuville, Latvala and Osberg round out the top 5. At the other end, Andreas Mikkelsen has decided not to push on the final day, so he should finish in 6th, while Al-Khoury is the only WRC2 driver inside the top 10. The 2013 Coates Hire Rally Australia will be remembered for the domination of Sébastien Ogier. The Flying Frenchman once again blew away the field on Sunday, winning 5 stages. Thierry Neuville needed to finish second in order to keep the championship race alive. He started the final stage in third, 25 seconds behind Mikko Hirvonen. The Finn was cruising towards another runner-up spot before a tyre puncture slowed him down with the end in sight.
7, oikein täysylinen pidä 130. Vaseri tiukka, Kirra vähän penkka sisällä. Huomio, jarrusanta. Vasen hidas risteys, tiukka, Kirraa.
So despair for Hirvonen, but it did open the door for Neuville, and the Belgian took full advantage. The M-Sport man finishing the stage 55 seconds ahead of Hirvonen. But that was enough to deny Ogier winning the world title here in Australia. There were celebrations at the Volkswagen HQ and at the finish line for Sébastien and Julien Ingrassia. Overall, though, Ogier was near flawless, claiming 19 out of 22 stages to record his 6th victory of the year. The celebrations could have been so much bigger, but he'll have to wait for his home event in 3 weeks' time to claim the World Championship, needing just a single point. So here are the final numbers from the Coates Hire Rally Australia. Ogier winning by 1 minute 32.1 seconds. Neuville claimed a 5th consecutive podium, while Hirvonen finished 3rd for a 2nd straight rally. After a slow start, Jari-Matti Latvala took 4th, with Mads Osberg rounding out the top 5. Elsewhere, Andreas Mikkelsen recorded his best results over the past 4 rounds, and local hope Nathan Quinn was happy to finish 8th in his first ever WRC round.